Hello, this is Alex. Welcome back to my blog. Welcome to another post. And in this post I want to talk about this opacity effect using CSS. We will create in this lesson this effect, and we will also take a look at some different gradient effects using the alpha filter. Okay, this is a gradient. The level of opacity is changing through the image, and this is some round effect, and here we have some kind of square effect, and this is mouse over effect, which is really cool and can be useful for you to use in your websites. So let's go to the editor and take a look at how I created all those effects. Okay, I have my page.html, which is basically including the same image many times using different CSS styles. Okay, let's take a look at the first example, alpha style. Okay, in alpha style I used different syntaxes for different web browsers just to make sure this effect will work in all web browsers, and I also checked it in Mozilla and Firefox. So this is basically for Firefox old versions, this is for Mozilla, and this is for Internet Explorer. Okay, so this is the regular alpha effect, and we are setting here the opacity. In this case the opacity can be between 50 and 100, and in those cases between 0 and 1. 0 of course is fully transparent. Okay, so this is the regular alpha effect, alpha filter, sorry. And next we have some design to our alpha filter. We are setting the opacity at the beginning, we are setting the opacity at the end, we are setting the style and the starting and finishing position of this effect. Let's take a look at the final result. Okay, this is the final result, and this is the gradient effect. Of course you can play with all those values and make some changes to the position and to the strength of the opacity. Okay, next we have this round effect. All I changed is just the style, and the third option will give us a result of some square gradient effect. Okay, here it is. And then I will talk about this mouse over effect, which is, as I said, in my opinion, very useful. Okay, let's take a look at this mouse over effect. Here is the syntax. I'm using the same image, and I'm using the opacity syntax here. Of course, I'm using both syntaxes to make sure that this will work in all the web browsers. Okay, those effects will work just in Internet Explorer. I think if you want to use them in any other browsers, make some tags, make some checks, and maybe explore different syntaxes in Google. Okay, then I'm using this JavaScript event onmouseover and onmouseout to set new styles or new opacity levels for my images. I'm using this .style.opacity JavaScript syntax to assign a new style or a new value to the opacity of our image. Okay, if the on mouse over, I'm just making the opacity fully transparent. I'm setting it to 1 in this syntax and to 100 in this syntax, just to make sure this will work in all browsers. And on mouse out, I am setting it back to be half and 50, okay, as the default value at the beginning. Okay, and this is creating this nice effect. Of course, you can make also the opposite. You can set the regular image at the beginning and the opacity image at mouse over. You can just use your imagination here. Okay, I think that post should give you a general view on this alpha filter in CSS, and I hope you will be able to use it successfully in your web pages. Okay, come back later, join my subscription or my YouTube channel, and I will be happy to meet you again in the next lessons. Bye bye.